you know what? Dessert first. Dessert first. It's still technically quarantine and Corona cooking with Amy, so we can have dessert first today. So we're gonna be making a Crockpot pie crumble type thing that I saw the recipe for. So I've never made this, but we're gonna try it because it looks easy and delicious. So I thought it looked easy, but then as I'm like getting everything ready, I'm like, I'm gonna have to do some dishes, so that kind of sucks, but hopefully the taste will make up for it. So first thing that I did is I have a block of softened cream cheese, 8 ounces, and then I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of just regular sugar to it. And we're gonna cream/mix that together until it's smooth. So I tried to speed the video up here and I'm just chatting nonsense, but really just trying to stir this. And I know that this is painfully taking a long time and I apologize, but apparently this is fast as I can get the video to go. I'm really still mixing, just trying to cream that sugar in. There we go, still going, still going, still going, okay. Looks good, I'm just gonna unplug it, heaven forbid something right. Okay, first, so we're gonna set that aside, that cute little mixture. I got my handy dandy crock here. Boom. We're gonna take a 21-ounce can of pie filling. So the recipe called for cherry. We're not really huge like cherry cobbler people. And me, I don't really like cherry desserts at all. It just makes me think of like children's cough medicine and I can't take it. So we're gonna do blueberry. I almost bought peach, but I thought blueberry was a safer choice for just trying it out for the first time. And I did spray my crock pot because I don't want this to stick to it. And I have a feeling that it might. So we're gonna layer the blueberry stuff in the bottom. And it's a lot gooier than anticipated. I don't know that I've ever actually used blueberry pie filling. Whenever I make blueberry stuff, it's like with fresh blueberries. Okay, so that's in the bottom. Over the top of that, we're gonna pour the cream cheese sugar mix. My head's cut off, but totally okay, because you care about the food, not me, right? Right. This is way too big of a bowl. Use a smaller bowl if you can. My one smaller one was in the dishwasher that needs to be washed. Oops, that was not how I anticipated that to go. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna spread it around because it kind of just came out in a glob, so I'm gonna spread it so it's like even on top of this blueberry mix, trying not to smudge it into the blueberry mix too much, so I'm trying to be really gentle with it. It's kind of stuck on the sides here too, so I'm gonna push that down. Ooh, this is messy. It's messy, but as long as it tastes good, I don't care. So cream cheese mix is smoothed on top. So the next thing you're gonna do, sorry, cream cheese cans. The next thing you're gonna do is take a box of white cake mix. I could not find white cake mix because apparently that's another quarantine frequent buy. So we have butter recipe cake mix that looks like white cake mix. We're gonna use that. So I've got the bag here, and you just pour it over the top of everything, I guess. Which seems kind of like a lot of cake mix and powder and stuff, but good hole in this. There we go. I apologize if you can hear the cute little car horn honking outside. Who knows what that is? Okay, so that's spread over the top. And then the last step is to take a stick of melted butter, so 1/2 cup stick. I've got it melted here. And then you just pour it over the top of the cake mix, trying to get it all over. So then it just said to like cook it for an hour or two. didn't say what temperature, so we're gonna do low for an hour, see what happens. Might have to crank it up to high. But the important note that they had is you need to put like 6 paper towels like between this and the top, just so that like when the condensation rises that it doesn't like drip back down onto the crumble topping and make it gross. So, okay, well I'm gonna pop this puppy on low and let it go for an hour, and I'll come check it and let you know if that was the right temperature amount of time. Okay, so I checked it after an hour and I thought, man, this doesn't look right. Then I realized when I went back and looked at the recipe that it actually did say to cook it on high. I just can't read apparently. So then I turned it up to high. So this is after it was on low for an hour and then high for an hour. If you did high, I would assume that like an hour 15, hour and a half would be enough. This is what it looks like now. Think it looks pretty done. We're gonna scoop some out and try. Well, it looks good. Okay, so after thoughts on how that went. It was really good, but it was really, 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 really rich. So definitely take a smaller portion than I put in those bowls. But it would be good with any pie filling, so whether that be like cherry, strawberry, peach, whatever you want to do, it would be good. It would probably also be really good with pumpkin, like in the fall, but you'd have to figure out a way to make the pumpkin already, but we can try that in the fall. But it was good with the blueberry. I have lots of leftovers from it. I would have done it on high had I been able to read, so I probably would have left it on high for about like an hour 15, hour 30. The blueberry starts bubbling up the sides and then the cake mix starts to sink. The cake mix probably could have been a little bit more done, but it was still like a little bit crunchy, so that made it good. So overall, the 5 ingredient crockpot thing was a win for dessert.